Guys, so I said I wasn't going to do a video on this until next week, basically because I haven't got the any recordings of the new 10-pip candle setups, okay? 10-pip blocks they are, but I'll call them candles. We all know what candles are anyway. Right, so first things first, all right? How good is rule 2? How good is rule 2? It's such an amazing rule. Okay, look at this here. That was rule 2. Okay, look, bang, bang, bang. It stayed. It never closed below the yellow line. You see the yellow line? That is basically the 15-minute orange line. All right. It only closed below it. The end of Friday. This is, the last session. And to be honest with you guys, I know there was a couple of trades after rule 2 down, but it was a Friday, and that tends to happen on a Friday, after you've had nice moves like this. All right, so again, I just want to whiz through and show you a few. So that was Friday. We'll go and have a look again here. 14:25, 14:30, opening bell again on Thursday, which I should show you because I killed it afterwards right there. Right, again, look, yes, it closed up below it here, but it never gives you the opportunity to take it down. All right, it went straight back above. So in other words, that one could have been a trade again. There, there, there. Okay, this here, right, was rule 2. This is the reversal, right, from here, right, to there is when I did my trading. That all those that 940 pips, right? It wasn't just the Dow. I did it on the Nasdaq as well, but that was when I did my trading, right? So again, just to highlight when I would start trading there. Okay, probably end here, there, start again there to the upside. Okay, and I know a lot of you think, oh, the blues are there, so I've got to be careful with it now, right? But the way I'm going to, what I'm going to show you about how to use your stop losses, your take profits, it's entirely up to you. But the entries, right, in this video, will mean that you can just keep going with the flow, and your losses will be minimal if it does turn on you like there. You'd have been out before you lost. Probably at the most you will lose 20 pips, right? But that is at the very, very most, and a really bad trade, a bad setup, because I'm going to show you now a really, really good combination of the HHR and the Renko BB bands. Okay, for your entries, and how to get out if you've got in and it turns on you. All right, so you just carried on again, right? And as I've just said there, you had rule 2 there, and then you just keep going with the flow, and that was the 4-hour orange line there, and that's why I kept taking it down. It went even further than that. Should have left that on. As you can see, it come back up above, but then you had a flip down. 5-minute PB on here, created rule 2 again. Whoops, here, and then look, pull back, bang, another one there. Anyway, that's Thursday, right? And rule 2 works on any kind of market as well. You had it there. I'll just show you there. Look, big moves down here. Yeah, expect a bigger pullback. That's probably why it come back up here. Okay, you get a big move like that, I'm thinking I want 50% back eventually. That's about 50%. Yeah. expect, and then down again. All right, so again, I'm just highlighting how good Rule 2 is, even on really messy days. Right, and this was, I'm not sure, it was a Wednesday or Tuesday this week. Messy. Okay, is it that one there? Yep, that was Doodah, opening bell. Okay, pull back, bang, come all the way down here. Okay, pulls back in here. Something there. Was it 50 pipper? It wasn't far short of, but you probably got out with less there. And then again there, down. Then it broke Rule 2 here. Again, created Rule 2 to the upside. Pull back. Look at this. Bang, 50 pipper. Pulls back in here. 50 pipper. Then it creates Rule 2 again. You could even say, you know, I mean, I probably would have taken that one as well. All right. Because it's a ranging day, like I said, you know, sometimes this would have been breaking 1 hour BB bands here and here, right? Okay, and that's when I say, you know, sometimes you can use the 5-minute yellow line as the Rule 2 on that kind of day. When it's breaking 4 hour, 8 hour and above, guys, use the 15-minute time frame. Just be patient, you will get your trades in. All right, again, it created Rule 2 to the upside here, and then look, bang, 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 bang. Rule 2 to the downside here, pull back, bang. Okay, not sure, like I say, whether that was Wednesday or Tuesday. Here we go again. Rule 2 created, pull back. Huge one there. And I'll show you, you know, you can actually stay in for quite a long time on these trades, all right? Rule 2 there, closed above, pull back, bang, bang, bang. Again, Rule 2 here, pull back, bang. This, if you just wait for Rule 2, guys, you'll get your 2-3 trades a day easily, and they are easy 50 pip moves. So think of it that way, 100 to 150 pips a day. You know, it's such a confidence builder when you're winning 2-3-0 a day for that many pips. Right, one last look just to highlight yet again the old Rule 2. Well, it was in before opening bell, and then you had the opening bell spike, but there you go, down and back in, down, back in, down, 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 down. Never closed above 15 until there. Imagine, you know, just keep going down and down and down. Right. All right. So that just wanted to show you the, you know, how strong Rule 2 is, guys, and you know, once you get your head around it, yeah, you're gonna become super traders, I think. Right, so this is basically all about the entries and what to look for, right? So we're looking at Friday. This is Friday session. There, Rule 2 was in. Okay, this was it here, this move there, and on the HA, yeah, is that the right time? Yep, that was the HA there, right, to there. Okay, to there. That's that candle there. Okay, right, so what you do now, right, I keep saying about the entries, what to use. You can use a few different things. HA yellows, Renko yellows, momentum if you know, if you don't get the HA yellows, and most times if you look at this move up here, guys, price has come back into the road, only just, but it's come back in. You definitely got momentum there, right? So you could have used that as your entry. But here's the thing, what I want you to do now for the really good trades, and I'll show you why, right, is when you get back in here, right, look for a Renko BB band. All right, look for the Renko BB band. This was that trade there. See, we're back in. Rule 2's in. Pull back into here. Right. Renko BB band. Right. So there is your first trade. Right, I'll show you the trades, then I'll show you how to enter them. MT's been going on about it, but you know, all week. In all fairness, so you know, it's not really my call. It's just that I wanted to do a quick video just to show you kind of what he means. All right. Again, right. This one here comes back in. Can you see it? You might have had HA yellow with that one as well. If not, okay, you're back in the road. This is what this is. This is like the 5-minute EMAs, you know, but on the HA chart. You're back in the road. These are the two EMAs, EMA 8, EMA 20. You get back in here. Where are you? Well, look, that's where you were. Okay, so again, you know, a nice trade. All right. Next one, I'll show you these little attempts in a minute. All right, but I just want to show you the clear-cut ones. Okay, so again, this time you're on the HABB band. All right, just before we go any further, this trade here was this on the 5-minute time frame there. This trade here was that one there. Okay, so now this next one we're looking at is this one here. Right, but you'll also know there was a couple of little attempts up here, which is this one there and that one there. I'll show you those in a minute. All right, you know what I say about HA whites anyway, so but I'll just show you something in a minute. Right, just let me get this one out of the way. Right, so you would have got a HA yellow. Immediately look where you are on the Renkos. As it happened, guys, it's that one there. Okay? All right, you understand? You were on the Renko BB band, right? So, how do you enter these trades? All right. Forget about this because that's the initial move, the opening bell. So we'll forget about that, right? MT's been mentioning about using buy stops and sell stops, so I'll show you that first. Right now, it's going to show up as a sell stop because we're below price where I want to put it. All right, and then I will just say you can just get in, basically with momentum, because you know, or you can, you know, use that first candle. Okay, because you had your setup here, right? You're on the Renko BB band. If that candle there closes green like that, get in, because that means momentum's there. Right? Look at it as a jazz cross, but it's an MT block. Oh yeah, an MT candle. That's what we'll call it, an MT candle. All right, so you could just get in. All right, if you're going to do it that way. If you're going to use buy and sell stops, oops, you're going to have to follow price. Like I say, it'll show up as a sell stop. All right, you're going to have to follow price down. So you know it's near the BB band there. So where you would set it is on, you see this candle here, this red one, before the one that hit the BB band, right? The top of that, right, will always be the top of the next green candle. Okay, because it's 10-pip blocks. All right, so that's where you set your buy stop, like that. Okay, so the same again here. For this trade, you're back in, you got a HA yellow, or you know, you're on the, you might have a Renko yellow. It might just be momentum, but again, you're on the BB band, so you're back in here. You should be preparing this ready. Okay, following it down, Right, there we go again, the top of that candle, because you won't have seen this one yet, guys. Right, so you'll be at the top of that candle there. Right, and then when it starts going, bang, it triggers your trade. All right, same over here. Right, oops. The top of that candle, this one that I've got the arrow right on there now. Right, there. HA yellow this time. HA BB band. Right, back in the 5-minute road. There is your entry. and up she goes, right? Or, like I say, you can just watch for the candle turning green. If you see that candle and it closes green, just get in straight away, right? And what you would have got here, guys, and this is the good thing about using the making sure it's on the HABB band, right? What you would have got on these trades, right? Look at this one. Hands, pay attention, mate. If you close your trade at the first opposite candle against you, there, right? 100 pip move on the first one. So this trade here, hands, 100 pip. Okay? The second one here, which is this one, there, right? Look at this. Close it on that. 50 pip. And the third one here, which is this one, probably HA yellow, back in the road. Maybe HA yellow, right? Is this one here. So there. Again, close it on first against 120 pips. Okay, so those three trades there by using, just looking at the HA. Once rule 2's in, guys, all you need to do is look at the HA chart and the Renko chart. That's it, you just look at the two. Alright, and then if those three trades there, hands you'd have got 100, 150, and another, 150 and 120. 270 pips from those three trades doing this. Okay, you understand, guys? Yeah? You know that this is really good using the HA chart for the pullbacks. Okay, and maybe, as I said before, it might be a HA yellow. Might be a flipped up HABB band, and then, you know, the yellow sometime or late, it's momentum. You understand? Right, but as long, make sure your trade's on the Renko BB band for these. Right, and I mean, that's just three hands there. Right, and you made 270 pips. Okay, right, so let's have a look why I keep saying to use the Renko BB bands, right? So let's have a look at this one. Let's say that one there. You see the pullback, and you're thinking, oh yeah, we're back in the road. All right, so straight away you're thinking you're back in the road. Where are you on the Renko time frame? Right, well, let's have a look at the time. 3 o'clock for me, which is 10 o'clock for MT, which is was it 3 o'clock? 14:53. That one, isn't it? 14:53. So 14:53. See it here? That's it there. You're not on the Renko BB band. Don't take it. You understand? Don't take it. It's there. You're not on the Renko BB band. Leave it alone. Look, it's only a small move. Right, so let's have a look at the other two in question. This one here, you might have had HA yellow. Okay, and this one here. Right? These are a bit different. They were on the HA, the Renko BB bands. There and there. That's them. Alright, but watch this. If you entered, I said, on that candle here, or your buy stop clicked in there, right, your exit is on the next opposite coloured candle, right, so you'd have been out there. So even with a lousy exit there, you would probably break even, right? If not, you might have lost 10 pips, right? Same again here. You were in there, you were out there, so you've you know, 10 pips or break even. You understand? You understand how that works, guys? It's like, and the other thing, you know, while you were in this trade and this trade here, this one here and this one here, right? you needed a HA white, you know. So you'd have been watching these two charts and saying, right, well, I've not got a HA white. Oh, red candle against me. Get out. Right, that was that one, by the way. Right, same here. Okay, I've not got a HA white yet. Oh, red candle against me. Get out. Okay, that this will become your new stop loss in effect. Okay, but you know about the HA whites. I've been pushing it enough now. If you don't get one, just get out. All right, guys. So I don't think. I mean, I have seen some. Where you might lose 20 pips, but not off the BB bands, not off the Renko BB bands. Okay, like in particular here, if you looked at this, you were getting in here and getting out there, you would have been 20 pips minus. Okay, but at this point here, all right, that had just happened. Okay, so I don't think you're going to be getting in to a down trade with these two trades here on the 15-minute orange line because you're expecting it to bounce. So it's a bit of common sense. Okay, so can you understand what I'm saying, guys? Get your head around this. HA yellows, HA BB band, HA in the road, right? And I'll just show you what continued to happen. Okay, just get back on the old blue, so you'd have had that one, that one, that one, 15-minute orange line there, these here, right, that one in the road, that one in the road. That, by the way, was a really nice trade. However, what this one did, I want to focus on this one because I'll just show you, make sure I've got the right time on this one. 16:35, yeah, it is, it's here. This is what I was kind of getting at before. You might get the odd block like that, and then it does that. All right, so it's one of them. You had to take it here because it was on the BB band. Okay, it was on the Renko BB band, which means you were taking it here, but then it pulls back. Can you see to the orange line there? That's that block. But what you can do is you can just say to yourself, well, I've got rule 2 with me. I'm going with a flow. Let's see the next candle. All right, because at the most it would have been a break-even trade if the next candle finishes red. All right, it's entirely up to you. And if you'd have done that, guys, this particular trade from there, I think it was about 150 pips. Yeah, 150 pips. You see, and again, MT's been on about these. You get stacks of blocks, and like this one here, look, off the BB bands, 80 pipper. This one here off the BB band, 60 pipper. Another one here off the BB band. Okay, yeah, again, you'd have had to ignore that. 100 pipper. All right. So I think if you can get your head around this, guys, where basically you're looking for something on the HA. Once you've got rule 2 in, that's all it is. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Once you've got your rule 2 in, right, you've got your flow. Okay, then you've got your direction. So yeah, flow, right? Then it's just a matter of your trades, where they're from, 15-minute orange line, these here, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Even if you got out here and then you thought to yourself, well, it's on the 5-minute orange line, so if I get a green candle, I'll get in again. And that was that one that was showing you here, So you might have got out and then said, hang on, I've got a green candle here. It's back on the 5-minute orange line, so I'll get in again. Okay, it's a bit hard to show you. It looks a bit messy on the what you call it here, right? But that's because of squeezing the charts. That's all, guys. So I'll show you this time here for this one. Where are we? 1645. So were you back in? Were you back in 16? Yeah, there you go. You were back in amongst the EMAs. There you go. Eventually that was a 100 pipper. Alright, so you know this, I think for someone like Hans who's struggling with his entries, but sometimes some of you, you know, you struggle with the actual setup. When do I get in? Do I trust this here? You know, and if we go back, okay, what you can do now, you would be looking price back in here, HA yellow or anything. You're back in here. It's momentum. It's anything, right? But just look here and see if you're on the BB band. If you're on the BB band, look for that solid first candle, your colour, or use the buy stops MT. You could be following it down and just say, right, okay, top of that candle there means if it goes up, it triggers me trade, and then I'm in. Okay, you'll have to work on that yourselves, guys. You know, it's entirely up to you. I just dive in. I can't be typing and doing everything and setting up buy and sell stops. All right. So yeah, that, like I said, that's just a short video on giving you some tips on what to look for. Basically, it's what I did the other night when I was trading the what is it? That reversal here. You know, I was looking for price back in on the EMA road, EMA road on the HA chart, and then, you know, just entering. A lot of them weren't on the Renko BB bands, and the reason for that, guys, is that when it slows down, you don't get these big moves, which, you know, if you're looking here after that move, you want a big pullback. There's your big pullback. It went to the BB band, but when it slows down, the pullbacks are not as big. You understand? The moves are not as big, so the BB bands stay further apart, and that's why sometimes I was taking trades like this to the downside, like that, basically there. Okay, for me entries on this here. Alright, but like I say, guys, it is rule 2. Once rule 2's in, guys, direction. And you know what? Here's the best part, right? On this particular day, Giant and I were talking. I was saying, well, it's probably going to the 4-hour flip down BB band. But let me just show you something. You see this here? Giant. Flip down 1-hour BB band. Flip down 4-hour BB band. Flip down 8-hour BB band. Right, and I know there was 1-hour blue for quite some time, right? But it doesn't matter. All you had to say to yourself was rule 2. It doesn't matter if it hits that one and carries on, because it's all about rule 2. Fine, you had rule 2. Alright, but you never got an entry down, and then it created rule 2 to the upside. So you carry on. Carried on. Carried on. Broke the 4-hour. Never got rule 2, so it carried on. So all you do now, because you've got a really good exit system using these 2 time frames, the HA charts and the Renko, okay, it's just to keep going with the flow. You see, you'd have cracked that one, you'd have had that one, you'd have had that one, maybe not, yeah, that one there, okay, that, this, there. You understand? Right? So in effect, here's what I kind of do. Right? I trade from there to rule 2. So I would have been over here. Right? But then when that happened again, carried on. So it would have been trading from there to the next rule 2. There. Okay? And it would have been all up until rule 2. Okay? Then, in the after session, I traded from there to there. Why? 4-hour BB band. Sorry, 4-hour orange line. I think it actually broke it. But you always get a big push towards the end. Okay. Okay, and again, looking at there to there, is that about half, would you say? If we just draw a quick line about there. Yeah. Pull back, it's about half in it. There to there. There to there. Again, that's how it works, guys. It's, you get your head around this rule 2, and then you stop panicking thinking it's going to go against you. You can stop panicking now because you're going to be using that there as your exit if you're taking up, right? If you're taking down, that there is your exit, and you're going to mop up. You're going to mop up, guys. Honestly, I really think that this is, since we moved to the 10 pip candles, that this might be the making of a few of you. I know I say it a lot, right, but I'm just trying to get you to trade as safely as possible. But you've got to start trusting rule 2, guys. It's a major rule, the best rule I think I've ever come up with. The best rule I ever came up with that I changed, because it was 5-minute orange line, wasn't it? But it's now the 5-minute yellow line. Well, 15-minute orange line, and it's just immense. All right. Okay, guys. So yeah, that is just a short video, as I say, on the entries, exits, what to look for when rule 2's in, and I think if you just try and apply these hands, you in particular, right, because you've been struggling a bit with your entries, so try and work on this, mate, and see what you can make of it. Because as I say, Hans, you'd have had 3 really nice trades there, and you might have had that one, where you'd have got out for, at the very, very most, Hans, even with a lousy exit, you'd have got out minus 10 pips on those 2 there, right? Because that'd have been your exit. So you just say, okay, it might have shot down a little bit more. Pretty sure it wouldn't have gone, down here against you. You wouldn't have let it get down here. Okay, Hans, so you could have finished this day, or this part of the session, having traded that, and that, be free too, right? And probably about 250 pips. All right, mate. All right, guys, I'll leave it at that. Like I say, I'll do a proper video when BT gets around to putting some recordings up. Cheers for that, mate, by the way. But I think he's working. He's either working or on holiday. He's in and out of the room at the minute, isn't he? So, anyway.